It is an honor to host you this evening at State House for our interministerial dinner in support of the great work that the Global School Meals Coalition is doing to ensure that our children have the nourishment they need to stay healthy and attend school. When I shared with our president about this event tonight, he expressed his deep appreciation for every effort to secure our children's health and education, a responsibility he passed to me during the International Women's Day 2024 celebrations. He shared with me a simple truth from his own life, that being able to access a healthy meal as a child alongside a good education enabled him to reach where he is today, serving this country as its 5th president. I want to specifically thank the 12 task force member countries of the Global School Meals Coalition, who are now our friends and partners in this journey. I also appreciate the strong representation from our cabinet, who are spearheading the implementation of our school feeding program in Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, the presence of each one of us here reaffirms that we are united in the belief that every child deserves a fair start, beginning with a plate of food and an education. This evening, as I sampled the dinner, I thought of what an evening it would be like if, for some reason, the food was not available. Imagine the disappointment and hunger we might feel, even just for a few hours, before finding a snack later on our way home. Now, think of our children who experience this daily, from morning to night, across the many urban settlements and arid regions in our country. This struggle to meet their most basic needs impacts every aspect of their lives, from their learning to their physical and mental development, to the futures they dream of. As a teacher, I can only imagine the pain I would feel teaching a hungry child. This is the reality for many Kenyan children, and it doesn't end there. Hunger keeps these children out of classrooms, as they often help their families search for food and water. And yet, with a median age of 19, our young people are our greatest asset and the future of our nation. We must make their health and nutrition a priority from the very beginning by supporting children and expectant mothers so that our next generation begins life on solid ground. Malnutrition affects our nation through lost productivity and increased healthcare costs. It is estimated that 6% of our gross domestic product is at risk due to the impacts of undernutrition on health, education, and productivity. A hungry child cannot learn, and as many of us can attest, productivity diminishes on an empty stomach. World Food Programme data tells us that over 20% of children in our classrooms cannot concentrate because of hunger. This is not just an issue of nutrition, it is an issue of equity. The dining area in every school is one of the most important spaces where children socialize, gain nourishment, and also learn about healthy eating habits and develop positive lifelong food choices. We are inspired by the success of the Dishi na County, a public-private partnership initiative by Honorable Johnson Sakaja, Governor, Nairobi County. The program is feeding children with nutritious hot meals every day of the week, prepared in centralized kitchens and distributed to various schools across the city. The model uses a data-driven model where technology is used to efficient food distribution and tracking nutrition metrics of the children. Ladies and gentlemen, as a nation, we have taken an ambitious goal to reach 10 million school children with nutritious meals by 2030. Currently, we are feeding 2.6 million children through national and county government initiatives with the support of partners like the World Food Programme. Our model for school feeding goes beyond just providing meals. It aims to create communities that are sustainable and self-sufficient. The kitchen garden we visited this evening is one of the demonstration sites for schools to learn how to organically grow short-season nutritious crops such as vegetables and herbs. The produce from the farm was part of our dinner today. I hope you enjoyed. This participatory initiative teaches our children the value of food security and instills a sense of ownership in their health and nutrition, as well as that of their families. Climate smart meal initiatives contribute to our national goals, such as our President's vision to plant and grow 15 billion trees by 2032. In support of this vision, I'm personally working on a broad ambition to grow 500 million trees, 30% of which will be fruit trees. We are establishing fruit orchards dubbed Mama Fruit Garden in schools to supplement children's fruit intake. We are further impacting local communities, particularly women, youth, and small-scale farmers, to grow food for nearby schools and reduce the miles in meals, lower our carbon footprint, and build local economies. This approach creates jobs, raises household incomes, and supports financial stability. This approach aligns with the global understanding that empowering women in agriculture leads to more sustainable food systems, as they are often the custodians of biodiversity and champions of nutritional needs in their families and communities at large. Mother Teresa once said, and I quote, "If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one." I invite you to this dinner tonight to appreciate the ministerial success and leadership in school feeding globally, assure you of my commitment to this journey, and request your partnership towards the realization of our goal to feed 10 million children by 2030 in Kenya. By investing in the health and well-being of our children, we invest in the future of our nation. I will close my remarks today by requesting you to kindly repeat the following after me. A plate of food is power in a child's hands. I didn't hear you. A plate of food is power in a child's hands. Thank you. I wish you great deliberations tomorrow during the ministerial meeting of the Task Force of the Global School Meals Coalition. Thank you, and may the good Lord bless you.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'm kindly requesting you remain on stage because School Meals Coalition would like to present a gift to you, and I would like to invite Percy Hellman to present the gift to Her Excellency. I would also want to ask Lorraine Landis to also make her way close to the stage because of the next gift. We'll start with Percy Hellman. Kindly make your way to the stage. I'll ask the rest of us, we join Her Excellency with a warm welcome, even as she receives the gifts. Thank you, Mr. Hellman. Lorraine Landis will be presenting a beautiful pin or a baton that represents countries that are members of SMC. Kindly, Lorraine. Awesome. A round of applause, kindly. Thank you. Her Excellency will remain on stage. SMC Task Force representatives of the following countries, Her Excellency would like to also gift you, and I'll start with Finland. Representative, I guess Hellman will receive that gift. Thank you. A round of applause, kindly. Those are cooking sticks, our traditional cooking sticks. Thank you. Representative from France, kindly make your way to the stage. Brazil, be ready. Guatemala, be ready. Rwanda, be ready. Thank you for accepting this gift from our First Lady. A representative from Brazil. Thank you, sir. A round of applause, kindly. We also have a representative for Guatemala. Thank you, madam. Rwanda, kindly make your way to the stage. Followed by Rwanda. Sweden, make your way to the stage kindly. United States, kindly representative. Japan, Senegal, and also Kenya will have our CS, Julius Migos. Let's have Rwanda. Sorry, let's have Sweden. A round of applause, kindly, even as they receive these gifts. Thank you. United States of America, you're welcome to Kenya. Our representative from Japan, welcome, sir. Senegal. Do we have a representative from Senegal? If not, I would like to invite CS Julius Migos to receive on behalf of Kenya. Kindly, sir. Thank you, Your Excellency. Kindly we'll proceed to our photo session right behind the pavilion. I would like to invite Percy Hellman to join Her Excellency at the photo site. Lorraine, kindly, Global School Meals Secretariat. I would like to move to the very back of this pavilion, and also Cabinet Secretaries present here, PSs, and also Governor Waiguru. Kindly let us move to this side as the rest of us remain seated as we do this shortly. We'll start our first photo. To join Her Excellency is Percy Hellman. That will be our first photo. That will be our first photo this evening.
hakuna matata. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wetu wakaribishwa. Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Sema jambo, jambo. Jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wetu mwakaribishwa. Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Kenya nchi nzuri, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Kenya yapendeza, hakuna matata. Nchi yenye amani.
Let's join the choir. Let's join Her Excellency in the choir. Let's go join Her Excellency.
Nchi yenye upendo, hakuna matata. Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Wapi makofi ya Kenya? Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Sema jambo. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Nchi yenye amani, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Nchi yenye umoja, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata.
Let's join Her Excellency on this beautiful dance.
Karibuni wageni wetu, karibuni. Wageni karibuni, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Jambo, jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wakaribishwa. Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Sema jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana. Wageni wetu wakaribishwa. Kenya hakuna matata. Rudia jambo, 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 jambo bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. Wageni mwakaribishwa. Kenya yetu hakuna matata. Kenya nchi nzuri, habari gani? Hakuna matata. Kenya yapendeza, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Nchi yenye amani, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Nchi yenye upendo, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Wageni karibuni, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Wageni karibuni, hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hey!
Thank you, State House Choir. Thank you for that wonderful
Kenya
song.
tunayoipenda, Kenya nchi tunayoipenda, Kenya nchi tunayoipenda. Wazangu, Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha milele. Wazangu, Kenya kipenzi chetu, hatutaiacha.
Thank you, State House Choir. Thank you. State House Choir, thank you. Thank you, State House Choir. Thank you very much. Even as we allow Her Excellency to leave, the rest of our guests, I would like to guide you on our exit protocol. If you used to come in here, if you used gate D, We are
Thank you, PS. Excellency, colleague Minister, colleague Minister, Your Excellency,
It's now my pleasure to invite the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Julius Mikosa Ogamba, to take up the program from there. Karibu Waziri.
Thank you, PS. Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Mama Rachael Ruto, Your Excellency, Governor Anne Waiguru, colleague ministers present here tonight, government representatives, development partners present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. Let me start by first expressing my joy at being part of this very important event this evening. Today marks the eve of the high-level ministerial task force meeting of the Global School Meals Coalition scheduled to take place tomorrow. I welcome all of you here and sincerely thank you for finding time to be with us tonight. Some of you had a long hour of travel, but you still managed to honor this invitation. May I most sincerely thank you, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, for hosting this evening. School meals have a special place in the hearts of the Kenyan people since the 1980s, when the program started with the support from the World Food Program. The program is one of our greatest and longest standing safety nets for our children and families, and I have seen firsthand what a crucial one it is, especially during times of drought and floods. The fact that we have this impressive group of people here tonight reflecting the full spectrum of the Global School Meals Coalition, with ministers from all around the world, heads of UN agencies, academia, foundations, and networks, and of course, a large group of development partners, shows how important school meals are for our nation and for our future generations. Here in Kenya, this meeting is very, very timely. Honoring our commitment to reach 10 million children through school meals by 2030, we have just launched our scale-up plan and targeting strategy to achieve this goal. We are doing this with the steady support of the World Food Program, the Global Partnership for Education, and the World Bank, as well as the Rockefeller Foundation and many other NGOs, such as Food for Education and the Red Cross. I am also delighted to announce that we recently launched the national chapter of the School Meals Coalition and our national scale-up plan just the other day on the 8th of October 2024. This is an expression and confirmation of our strong commitment to reaching 10 million children through climate-friendly school meals by 2030. As part of this plan, Kenya is taking on not only the need to attract and retain children in school through access to meals, but also taking the lead in tackling the threat of the triple planetary crisis. Firstly, Kenya committed to shift from carbon-heavy imports of food to promote locally sourced food by introducing a new smallholder aggregator model with support from WFP. Seeing how much climate change impacts our communities, we are revising our school menus to prioritize drought-tolerant crops and vegetables, such as the orange-fleshed sweet potatoes. It's a triple win, providing new markets for smallholder farmers, which are hardest hit by climate change, helping them to adapt their livelihoods to climate change at the same time and promoting healthy diets and balanced nutrition for our children. Finally, we are shifting from firewood to cleaner sources of cooking, thereby further reducing the carbon footprint and supporting Kenya's energy transition. Your Excellency, your lead in spearheading advocacy for climate-friendly school meals, such as at COP28 and the United Nations General Assembly this year, have been crucial in placing school feeding and Kenya's journey in the global limelight. Your efforts have also assisted in bringing like-minded people and supporters together to support this agenda. I could not thank you enough for your efforts in championing school meals program. Thank you. Kenya is therefore delighted to host this high-level event, and by working together, we can ensure that our children's futures are not only nourished, but also sustainable. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now take this opportunity to welcome you, Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, to make your remarks. Asanteni sana. Karibu sana, Your Excellency.
Thank you. We may be seated. Mr. Percy Hellman,